This episode brought to you by ICECO, a leader in portable refrigeration.
So we were setting up camp a couple days ago, and I see this little wood-colored teardrop go by, and I told my wife, this is one that we're going to make a video tour on. So who have we got here?
Hi there, I'm Wayne Berry, and my wife is Kim. She's just securing our Dixie dog out the back there, but we're from Houston, Texas.
And you've got a little home-built teardrop,
Yes, I do.
and you built it based upon
The mostly the Wonder Tears.
Wonder Tears.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's I followed them. That's a guy and his wife that started a teardrop camper company, and you say now they also sell kits and blueprints, right?
they do. I got the blueprints for the trailer and the camper, and decided to do the both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, I tell you what, I've not seen it inside yet, but from the road, it's pretty sweet. So walk us around this thing.
Okay. Yeah. So it is the Wonder Tears, but I decided to initially do aluminium or Phylon.
Okay.
But I came across some of these teak and holly wood that was damaged on the corners, and I don't need the corners, so they gave it me for nothing really.
Really?
So it started to turn into more looking like a boat, and because of that, I decided to follow your idea and keep the original doors.
Oh yeah.
Although we did get the windows, and then as it kept on going, I saw some marine salvage for the portholes, which
That's
actually double
cool.
as
That's
the AC.
cool.
The AC, the Eco Wave AC goes in and out when I set it up. So it's
Really?
got duct, yeah. So AC heating and cooling. So got myself some nautical wallpaper. So now
He did a much better job on his curves on his trim than I did. Those are. I mean, because that's a tight curve.
it's tight. It was tricky, and the doors have swollen slightly. So I've marked up where I need to do just a little bit of fine tuning, sanding, so it fits. But so far it's been doing great. It's truly its first long maiden voyage. It's had short trips, so it's been a long trip, and it's a work in progress. We weren't too sure the size of the porch here because I've also incorporated a Kita rail here. There was a guy called Sonny Reed.
Rufukami.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got an inspiration to have the awning off the top, but so this is a Kita rail that have an awning that can slide on and peg down. But we brought these because we didn't know that this was so big.
That's a cool little table outfit. So you could actually sit in here,
Yeah,
and have dinner or use your laptop or whatnot.
If it's a wet day, we can sit in there. I can work, watch a little TV on a computer. That'll drop down, fold down.
This is the third camper I've seen with a skylight in the top. I'm starting to feel left out now. I'm
Yeah,
going to have to put a skylight in ours.
people who are non-campers say, is it claustrophobic? And I thought, I'm an ex-mariner. I thought, well, it was a little bit tight, but that's Stargazer. You're sitting there and it's great. It's nice to see through. It's relaxing.
Your camper is similar to mine. It looks small on the outside, but when I'm in there, I don't feel enclosed at all. It's plenty roomy enough.
When we started towing it, it just looks small.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, it looks tiny, but no, it's fine. It became the nautical theme, so I found decals for it. It looked pretty cool.
That's all right.
Run the electrics from the tongue box, which is, at the moment, it's EcoFlow. I might change it to a permanent lithium battery setup, but
Okay.
that works for hurricane situations. You can put it into the house for spare power, or
What's the little tracks that I see just right underneath there?
Oh, this here,
Yeah.
I haven't brought it with me, but that is basically a mini wet room where you can put your shoes in. You can sit up, put your wet shoes there, and the box slides in and out.
Really?
So I have photographs of that, but it's a
little box.
It's a plastic box. It butts up to the recess.
Okay.
And it's that wide, and it's this long, and it fits 2-3 pairs of shoes.
That's fantastic.
And I'll add another one to the other side. So if you've got wet feet, you can sit up, take your foot, keep wet stuff outside. And
that is a good idea.
And it slides in.
All right, you always hear me say it. Every one of these that we do, there's an idea that I'm going to steal and incorporate into my own build. This may be the one, because when it's raining outside at nighttime, we don't really have a good place to put our shoes. This little sliding tray to put the shoes in will be perfect. So my wife is going to thank you for this one.
Patent pending.
Patent pending. There we go. All right, let's take a peek at the galley if we could.
Yeah. Again, it's along the lines of the Wonder Tiers, where you can take the doors and put them on the sides for extra storage.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that theirs did that.
Yeah.
I've seen pictures of the galley of theirs, but I didn't know that was a feature.
Yes.
So you're saying that the door actually removes, and then that the door becomes a side table.
It does. Yeah.
That's a great idea. I didn't know that was a thing.
So I've also got a plan to put a table assembly. Oops. So this folds down.
Okay.
And it just goes in. This. And it's secure.
No way.
It locks in. They haven't popped off at all.
No way.
1,400 miles.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So.
I may be the only person in the world that didn't know about this, but I'm fascinated by that.
And the plan is to have the table I've modified that hooks into this, and it will be you can have a grilling station to the side.
Okay.
And the leg will take all the weight. It takes a lot of weight. And
so that's some cool woodwork. I see Purple Heart and a couple other different kinds of wood, some maple.
Wenge, maple, cherry, pad oak. So I had a lot of hardwood left, so I decided to just make the drawers. The plan was to see how we use the camper and design to fit. But this is our first maiden long trip, so let's get some drawers in.
Well, the more you use it, the more you'll learn about it.
And
probably the more you'll even like it. We love ours.
Yeah.
So did you, surely you painted those fenders?
So they are powder coated.
Those are powder coated?
Yeah, so reasonably cheap in Houston, $200 for each side. Welding myself.
Those are nice. I mean, that's a nice bronzy color. It's got a nice texture to it.
Yeah,
I've never seen that done before.
Yeah, it's a 2-coat, so it's a rain and UV resistant top coat on it.
Okay.
And it's the copper undercoat.
So this thing looks as good in person as it does just looking at it from the side of the road here. This is an awesome camper. I'm full on digging the shoe storage and the powder coated fenders and the removable doors on the cabinets. I never would have thought of that. It almost makes too much sense. So anyway, thanks for the tour. I'll give you the left-handed handshake here.
Thank you for
and I sure
here.
Appreciate it very much.
Thank you very much.
I've been walking through the haze. Every street is telling me your name.
Oh, that's good stuff right there.
Just look down at the bottom.
Oh, he's got it blurred out at the bottom. And this is a first. I haven't seen a Red Mountain Teardrop in person before. This thing looks like it's built really well.
Dark, your voice remains, pulling me through all that change.
Of course.
And that's a Costa Rican coffee pot. One of the attendees tells me that he just walked down to the water and found some fossilized coral. And the nerd in me says, you better go look and find it too.
Well, I run from what is true. Every step leads back to you. Then the dark, the light.
Joanne's already down here. So that's a geodized
cephalopod
with got crystals in it, cephalopod chunk.
Yeah, here's another
Chert nodule.
And then I found some coral.
That's cool. And you found all that here?
Yeah.
So you just found a whole brachiopod. And a brachiopod is a fossil, depending on who you are, either from a few thousand years ago from Noah's flood or from a few million years ago from what they call the Ordovician period. Got us a stir-fry kit along with some fried rice.
All right, we're rolling on down the campground, and I see a piece of eye candy. And I'm talking about the camper. just so we know, I'm talking about the camper. Who have I got here?
Dan. I'm from Greensboro, North Carolina. Me and my wife, Mary, built this camper.
And I guarantee if you pass this camper on the road, you're going to see it. It's got one of the coolest graphic schemes on it I've seen. How about taking us a walkthrough of this thing?
Absolutely, let's do it.
So you and your wife built this?
Yeah, we built this back in 2002 when we lived in Texas.
2002? No kidding. So this dude's been around.
2022.
Oh, 22.
Sorry.
I was thinking, wow, this thing looks fresh to be that old.
Sorry about that.
So 2022.
So it's all based off of Eddie Van Halen's guitar.
No way.
So that's the theme. This is kind of a tribute camper to Eddie Van Halen.
That is all right. That is all right.
So everything is pretty much decked out in, black and red and white.
Sweet.
Yep.
So is that just like a little bake oven?
Yeah, so this is it's an air fryer oven. Just designed to be kind of like a counter space.
Use it quite a bit?
Oh, we use it all the time because you can do, anything in it. Muffins,
I've had conversations with the wife this weekend about tearing a hole in ours to put an air fryer.
Oh yeah,
in it.
yeah, it's definitely perfect for that. Of course, gotta have a cooktop.
Yep.
We chose to go with this so we can cook bacon over on a picnic table if we choose to, instead of splattering grease all over this.
Got your power center in here.
Yep, got power center. We got our lights, all types of lights. We got a fan down here to exhaust some of the.
And the Van Halen symbol.
Yeah, Van
That's
Halen
pretty
symbol.
slick.
Got a water pump, and this can rotate on the inside in case you need to change channel or do whatever.
No way! You're showing off now. Check it out.
Now I stole that from somebody else, so everything that I put into this camper has been pretty much.
That's cool. I don't care who you are. That's cool right there.
Yeah.
That's a pretty neat idea. Even if it's not your own original, the way you incorporate it in here, that's pretty slick.
Yep. It works out. It works out well.
What's it made out of?
It's just a wood box, and I put some. I forgot what that stuff is that they put inside bathrooms. That plastic stuff, and it's just wrapped in that and then painted. So.
That is super cool.
Yep.
And you just turn that around.
Yep. It's just on a little Lazy Susan.
Wow. That's pretty slick. There's going to be some people incorporating on their builds after they watch this.
Well,
I guarantee it.
good.
All right, I'm going to have to ask probably like one of the most obvious questions anybody could ever ask. That speaker and that speaker, has there ever been any Van Halen music come across?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I'd put some on the video, but I'd get copyright infringement.
And this is all poor man's fiberglass, so canvas, glue, and house paint.
That looks great.
And a whole lot of tape. And
I'll bet you as much painter's tape as anything.
Yeah, this thing had a whole lot of painter's tape on it. And with painter's tape and PMF, the lines had to all be redone because that stuff seeps in quite a bit. What we did is we painted basically the side of it with a roller with glue, and then we put the canvas on there and ironed it out.
Okay.
And then we did a diluted versions of house paint to soak into that canvas. And then once we got it all white and where we wanted it and sanded, then we started putting stripes on it.
What kind of awning have you got on here?
This is it's an ARB knockoff. I'm not sure the brand of it, but it's been a couple years with it, and it's been working out well too. It just gives us a place to change clothes and.
Sure, no, that's great. Oh, it's nice and bright inside.
Yeah, we painted everything white. Got black curtains. We put a big skylight in the top.
No way, that's a huge skylight. Yep. Check it out. You'd never know that you're looking at the roof of a camper right there.
And then there's a shade that pulls over that as well if we need to block out the sun.
I bet those electric heaters keep this toasty inside.
They do. Just it's all you need is a couple of them. And
that's a cool quilt.
Yep, my mom made both of those.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, she made one to match the camper, but like a dummy, I washed it and it turned pig.
Oh, I got you. So what kind of a skylight is that? I'm intrigued by that.
It's just a piece of plastic that I found on eBay, I think. And
really?
Yeah, just cut a hole in the top and it overlaps, and I put trim around it.
Dude, that's slick.
And
that is all right.
Yeah, it's a nice big one.
Huh. I really like that. And I guess doing the poor man's fiberglass, you could seal that and seam it any way you wanted. So how long again did the build take?
Probably, we had it campable in probably 4 months.
About 4 months.
The kitchen
really?
wasn't
4
done.
months?
Yeah, 4 months.
All right, he's seriously making some of us look bad. Jeez, oh man.
Well, this was like during the whole COVID time frame.
Yeah, I
too,
got
so
you.
we had some spare time on our hands, you know. Like
Do you know how
else
much
did.
it weighs?
It's probably 1,800. She's a little porky.
I mean, be honestly, everybody always wants to make them as light as they can.
Yeah.
But a little bit of weight makes them right down the road better.
Yeah, and this is a Northern Tool base frame on there too.
Okay.
But I put different axles on it and everything too. So.
Okay.
Because I wanted brakes on it, and the original one didn't have the flanges for that, so I wanted to add that as well.
What's this?
This is an air vent, so that's a guitar pick shape, and then there's an air vent up underneath.
No way. So
and
that's an air vent.
And it's all
okay.
3D printed, just like what you
a guitar pick air vent.
We did a lot of 3D printing on this thing.
And then you've got water hookup.
I do. I just put that in, so we have a water pump if we want. We can go city water, and then a buddy of mine, Matt, he had a water sprayer on his, and they use it like crazy. And I'm like, I'm stealing that idea, and I put one of those in there too. It's good to wash off dishes and rinse dishes and whatnot.
Do you have any water storage?
No.
Okay, that's good to know, because that's another thing. I do have water storage, and
Nope.
I find myself not using it, and I keep thinking about switching over to
We have a
this
jerry
design.
can we use if we're going to be off grid. And Roy, to be honest, I think this is probably the last time we'll bring a hose, because you know the big hose, it's just a lot to carry around.
Right.
If we just have an empty jerry can, we can just top off. We've been camping for several days, and shoot, we hardly go through 5 gallons of water.
I'm going to give him an idea now. I've been stealing from his brilliance for a few minutes. I just bought a Camco expanding hose.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 25-foot hose, and when you get done using it, it shrinks up and it goes into this little pouch.
Oh.
And it's tiny.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is tiny. And it's really what they say it is, and it works great. So if you did want to carry a hose, it stores into nothing.
Gotcha. Yeah, because the one I have now is not. It's big and bulky.
Well, this is a cool Van Halen teardrop, and I guarantee you that's the only one you're going to see like this. That's all right.
And then the tongue box is also contoured to match the front as well. We contoured it to match.
No
And
way.
then we just put solar in, stole some ideas from...
he's making me sick. Look how good this looks.
Stole some guy's idea, some camping camera guy on...
No,
how to
you
do a
didn't
lot of
steal
this
my
stuff.
idea. You perfected my idea. That looks like way better than anything I've done.
And we put a lithium in it with solar.
Man, that looks really good.
And I put a switch in so you could have series or parallel solar panels if you choose.
Are you hearing this guy? Is he like for real? So you can, no kidding, you can do series or parallel. So you can go from 24 or 12 to 24 volts.
Yeah, because I got one mounted on the roof, and then I keep another one remote we can chase the sun with.
So as I understand then, if you go to series, if the sun's over there, you're still getting 12 volts. If it's over here, you're probably still going to get at least the 12 volts.
Yep.
If it's in parallel, you'll get your 12 volts if the sun is on both of them at the same time.
Right.
So this way, it doesn't matter. That's slick. No kidding. That's
We got some options.
I've never heard of anybody doing that before. That's brilliant. Huh. That's awesome.
Cool.
Dude, thank you.
Absolutely.
This is a heck of a camper.
I'm glad you like it. Glad you came by and checked it out.
All right, it's a couple hours out from the big party. Thank you to Pam and Vince Ostertag for helping us set up. But we've got this thing all hippied up. Got the little hippie bus in the back. We've got a selfie station right over here. And there's getting to be a lot of good food and fellowship. This is all right. Are y'all going my way? Yeah. We happen to be having a party if you want to show up. Who in here traveled more than 200 miles? There's the long distance award right there. And since you traveled so far, we won't make you walk to get it. We'll bring it to you.
Hey, we gotta fight it out. Rock, paper, scissors.
Anyway, every year, if it's possible, I try to get a door prize donated. from one of the sponsors of the channel, and they've always been very kind to do so. This year, a company called ICECO has sent over this portable refrigerator. This is a 12 volt and 110 volt refrigerator, so it can run off of either AC or DC, either one. Not the song, not the music, but it can run off of AC or DC, either one. This particular fridge, it will either open from the front or open from the back. So you've heard party in the front or business in the front, party in the back. Well, this is a party on both sides, so it does both sides. So anyway, they're the sponsor of this year's Camping on the Porch. So we'll play around to bingo, and somebody will take this home. I want to say a very special thank you to ICECO for making that happen.